to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start.
Hey, Tyler, man, the game glitching already, bro. I tried to see his message, but I forgot we talk on the phone. That whole kick was a glitch.
Murray again, this is Drake. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to
everybody want to be the man, bud. You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga lifestyle, man.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray, and nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across.
Right, come on now. I ain't been in your way.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll run with Drake. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Right, come call my wife bedroom door.
A bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground is Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Brings up 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Hey, now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off
real shit, bud, man.
on that one, and that is his speed.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And the final tally, as told by Next Gen Stats, he hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa, that's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, Mayfield. It is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Barkley.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
You're right about that, bud. You're right.
He's coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
Back to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Across the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's Murray from midfield. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade.
Yeah, I found that out today.
They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
To try again after the sack, Murray. Throwing the out route.
What they calling?
It's Williams.
Oh, they filling this nigga out, man. What the fuck?
Play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Man, look.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, it's Drake. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down.
Woo, bud, this defense is fire. They fire, bud.
In this first half. And you know as well as I
do. Ooh, they fire, boy.
If you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on
man, these same from the kick. This was my ass.
With your offensive unit.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
This is Barkley. He fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And a points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run with Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Seems to me that our friend, old momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd and 9. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And getting our first update now from Nashville. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. That one tight to this one. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's got Rome. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
Mayfield to throw it. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Open space inside the 10. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A final shot before half from Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will be brought down as time is now run on the this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Rashard Lawrence breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Peterson. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 1st down, Barkley escapes the defender, and they'll get this down to the 10. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And the Seahawks are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to
Oh, he's going for it early.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, give me that pick. What?
This is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out.
Bud, these niggas lit, Bud.
Not all the time, but
they lit.
And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throw left side to start.
Ooh, they lit, bro. On my soul, nigga, they lit.
There brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And some room to maneuver.
Ooh, Saquon, right here, man.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in.
Oh,
my
goodness.
At least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the back.
That nigga know it's his team now, man.
A little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Mayfield on 1st down. The killer here is complete. And down inside.
That nigga know it's his team, bro.
12 yards there and another 1st down.
Man, hey, you get rid of them egos in the locker room, bro.
More after this. This is the
Get rid of them egos in the locker room, bro.
EA Sports.
That's why I told you I ain't want a lot of them.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Ooh.
But it's incomplete.
That's why I ain't want a lot of name niggas on my team, bro.
As a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again.
Do your thing, second bait.
To his right.
Boom, do your thing, second bait.
Get in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable.
But I ain't talking shit, bro. I told you I'm coming for everybody that beat me last year, bro.
Is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge?
Come for all of them, bro.
They just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw again on second down. Murray. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
Operating from the gun. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Murray sets to throw on fourth. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off at the 24. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. They're going for it. It's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Barkley.
You know you have
He is in for a Seattle touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.